Make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through, but I'm break.
Yeah, man. We back again, man. It's parlay with us, man. You got me, Mr. Beans. You got Stonycrook. You got Sean Doe. And Hustle Stacks will be chiming in soon, man. It's the parlay with us team. We're bringing it to you guys again live every Sunday, like how we do it every week. So what up, Doe, man? Long time don't see, long time don't speak. Back on the airwaves. I'm glad you're back. I know the Four Horsemen is gonna be back full of effect. You know what I mean?
I got clear from the Epstein files, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I'm glad to be back, man. Like, I got some stuff going on with the fam, but I'm in school full time now, trying to get this degree, man. So
good.
I'll be here more often than not, but
good.
It's gonna be some Sundays gonna be tough, but I'll be here. I'm here. I got my parlays coming. I miss you guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Red Sox. We're finally going to be in it. So it ain't just going to be football, man. We got to dig into a little stuff. It's going to be mainly football, but
And you know what? Real quick, man. Since we got some new acoustic sound, shout out to Dole for coming back on the scene, man. We got to give him some hands of applause. You know what I mean? We have to.
I got home last week around 6:30. So I could have came back, but I said, I gotta do it big. I gotta do it opening day. I gotta like make the grand entrance. You know what I'm saying? But
nice.
I miss you guys, man. So like I said, man, I'll be here. I'm here, but it's gonna be some times I can't just because I'm doing this.
Hey, we understand it. We understand it. Long as you're part of the.
Yeah, I'm here though. I'm not gonna leave y'all like I told you, and I'm glad that you agreed to that. And like I said, I'm ready to talk some football. And I miss you, Stony, too, man. I love you, brother.
Yeah. Likewise. No
wait a minute. So so I come back and then T won't do his little Skip Bayless shit and don't show up for the show. What's that?
Yo, you're gonna have to get at him about that shit. That's what it is. You're gonna have to get at him. I don't know.
We gotta get at him. So what?
That's my announcement. Love you guys are back. Let's go. Let's talk some football. Let's go.
What up, Stony? What's up with you, man? How's your weekend, man? It's Stonycrook.
I mean, it could have been better. It could have been better. I mean, I'm in a lot of contests and fantasy and Survivor and all that, and it's cool. It's good, man. My Survivor did okay. My fantasy is doing all right. It's just the other contest ain't doing too well, but it could have been better. But other than that, I'm happy. Sundays are back. Football's back.
Let me answer this phone call because I think I know who this is.
Shit.
What? You ain't in no green room. I don't see you in there. Oh shit!
Oh, there we go.
In the green room for like a fucking half hour, nigga. I heard you fucking don't go on this.
You know what it is? Yo, Mr. Beans, you got something here that I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta remove that. I got an extra thing. Let me remove that.
Remove that. That's what happened.
Niggas got me in the back like I'm on the Johnny Carson Late Show and shit. Like, go on the joint.
They would have thought me and T had smoke. They said,
niggas talking shit I hear y'all the whole fucking time. Like, this niggas trying to fuck. Like, I've been in the room for a minute.
I knew something.
And fuck you, Stoney. I heard you. Fuck you, Stoney.
Yo, Stacks, that's on me.
Oh,
yeah, man.
That's on me. That's on me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I saw like that extra block that was under there, I was like, maybe it's blocking because I didn't see what was under it, and you was there under it.
You seen me there, nigga. You seen me.
Nah, man, I didn't see nothing, man.
You see the joint under there, man.
I didn't see nothing, son.
Yo, we back at it, family. We back at it, y'all. Let's parlay with us, man. Come check us out, man. We doing it live, man. It's sports entertainment podcast. We got Sean Doe back. We got Hustle Stacks back. We got Crook. Crook's gonna come with that sports book. So let's get it started real quick since we've been diddly dabbing, man. And plus, I want to give a round of applause real quick for the whole QB in here. I gotta go do that. But yo, let's get it started. The Raiders outplayed the Pats today. Let's get it started with that NFL week number 1, 2025. The Raiders outplayed the Pats. I watched this game today. They let Geno Smith do what he wanted to do. Seriously.
What he did last year when he was with Seattle. That's what I want to say. What he did with Seattle last year against us, he did the same shit with the Raiders. That is like plain and simple for me. Like what I saw today, he did the same exact shit. The same exact shit. Last year when he was with Seattle, when he came into Foxborough, he did the same exact shit with the Raiders. We was tight, and he made more plays.
You know, my biggest takeaway from this game, and I was talking to Stacks about this the last few days. I just don't like how Drake May look in the pocket. In that offense, he doesn't look calm in the pocket, and can't blame the offensive line in the first half. Maybe, you know, Campbell broke down in the second half. In the first half, that was all on him. You can't blame Mayo. You can't blame fucking Ben. He's shaky. He's not pocket. He's rushing his throws, and it's a problem.
It's showing. It's showing today. It showed today. It definitely showed today. Don't get me wrong. Crosby was bringing that heat. The Raiders do got a good defense. I like what I see out of the Raiders, but Doe is correct. Though he played jittery. That was the key point of his play today was jitterish. He played gibberish. So yo, Stacks, what you think, man? I gotta introduce you into this the fray since I kind of fucked you up early on. Stacks, what you think about that whole? What you think about what you seen out of the Pats today and Geno Smith outplaying them?
I'm not. That's the first game. Not too worried about Drake. I'm more worried about that receiving core is terrible. I'm sorry. Y'all say what you want to say about Drake. That receiving core is
besides Boutte.
They have beans. They have nobody to put pressure down the field. Nobody. Like nobody's underneath. There's okay, if you're opposing head coach and you game planning for the Patriots, who are you worried about on that receiving core? Nobody. You saying fuck, I'm gonna stack the box. Nobody. And see if they could let these receivers beat us. Them receivers are fucking terrible. That includes Diggs. They're fucking horrible.
Yeah, where was he? Where was he at?
They can't. Nothing can drive the ball down the field. You can't drive the ball. You have no deep threats. Nobody can get off their man breaks.
Nobody's hitting the slants.
Yeah, they just can't.
And who's that? Who's that? Douglas dropping balls. Like, come on. Same thing from last year. You know, so, like, if they're gonna blame a coach now, let's see. I know it's only game one. It's only game one. I don't want to do it, guys. It's only game one. So I'm not gonna go on no blame game and start no shit. But
I'm worried about Drake May. I'm telling you right now.
Yes.
I'm worried about that's my number one concern.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
If you see Geno Smith, what he did today, you see what he did. I feel like their receiving core was similar to ours.
Worse.
He had rookies and Thornton.
Yep.
And Tucker's a young guy.
Tucker's a young dude.
You got Jacoby Myers, you know where he is.
And the tight end you guys been talking about.
So the tight end is a stud. I'll give it to the tight end. He's a stud. But come on, Jacoby Myers. Then they had their rookie Jack, whatever he made a key first down. What Geno Smith was doing was what I feel a quarterback should do, and that's you're making your receivers better because you're getting the throws in the right place. You're getting them in the right spots. And he did the same thing with those receivers that Drake May couldn't do with his receivers. It's the quarterback play. Drake May overthrew a lot of passes. It was a lot of
that's what I'm saying. You could have had Jerry Rice out there. He wasn't catching that ball. I'm not. No, we're not doing this. That was on Drake because everything he throws is behind you, over your head.
Yes. A lot of this behind
bad
you.
Throws.
Yes, bad throws. You're right.
And it's obvious.
I watched some of those throws. They were behind you. He was throwing behind the receiver. I mean, you know, the running back and shit like that. Like, he made
jittery. No, like you said, jittery. And the fact of the matter is, it's the same. Okay, last year you could have an excuse for him for whatever. You know, you could have made up a million excuses. But that being said, even when he had time last year, I know he was looking. He just doesn't look comfortable. But then again, we got to look at it from this lens. We watched Tom Brady our whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when everybody else in the pocket is gonna look shaky, but he looks like he don't look comfortable back there, and he does not have that touch you need just to give those little drop offs. They said he had a few drop offs and he ran it instead because he didn't want to dump the ball off. So I mean, it's game one. I'm just telling you what I'm worried about, and he has to improve on that. And I don't know if he can. I'm just keeping it real.
Y'all think that our receiving core is similar to the Raiders receiving core? I mean, it's easy to hit.
No, I'm not saying it's.
Hold on. Let y'all niggas go. Let y'all go. Let me finish.
Go ahead, Stacks.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all don't think them Raiders receivers was open all day?
They were.
I'm just saying. They were open all day.
They were open all day.
They were open all day. It wasn't like they wasn't.
That rookie dude 6'5", whatever it is, he was fucking he was balling on.
Was always open. The other tight end was always open. Them guys were always open. Yep. It was like Geno Smith are playing 7-on-7. That backfield ain't skating today. Yeah, Drake may get some blame, but that back end, I understand Gonzalez wasn't there. I get it. But still, them receivers were open.
You missed Jabril Peppers today, by the way. He was a big miss. Him not being in there.
See, and they would say they fared better without him.
Big time. You've seen it on that.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question before we move on to some teams here.
Yes, sir.
Because the Patriots lost 20-13, but. Do you think Duggar would have made a difference in that back?
No. This is not about the defense. This is about the offense not making plays. We did not make plays. And let me go back to what I was saying about the Raiders receivers. These receivers are no better than the receivers that we have.
But so I agree with you, but why were they always open though? That's what I'm thinking. I agree, but why they were always open?
Well, Kelly had a good scheme.
With that being said, they were getting separation.
You know why?
Getting separation.
Okay, there's another thing we have to add to it. We have 7 new starters on defense. We have some young guys there, but we had opportunities to add to the lead. That's what I'm saying. I get it. I know what you're saying, T. They were wide open. Our defense was flawed a little bit today. They was flawed, but they got it together. They seem to keep it together. We can't.
They kept the running back in check. That's how they kept it together, keeping the running back in check.
We can't say nothing about the interception that made through. So we kept it together, but it's just that when we had possession of the offense, when we was on offense, we had so many opportunities to add to the lead. We was up by 3. We had opportunities to add to the lead when it came down to this. The reason why they was open, our defense is trying to get it together. They young. There's 7 new starters. There's rookies. They trying to get young. They got it together enough where we could have made plays to have a nice lead, not to just be up by 3. We could have went up by 10.
More than them.
The fact of the matter is, I think Drake May missed a lot of plays. There's a lot of plays that he overthrew. There's a lot of bad judgments. It's just, to me, what I got out of this game is that we didn't capitalize on the offensive side of the ball. We didn't capitalize on the offense. We had opportunities to stretch the lead. It was only so long before the Raiders got back to what they was doing in the first possession, and that's what ended up happening. That's all I'm saying. I just felt like Drake May didn't take advantage of the momentum we had going, and he missed a lot of throws, and that's pretty much it. And I blame this on him. I blame this whole game on him.
No, I blame 60% of the game on him, but them receivers just can't be wide open, bro. I'm sorry.
You know what? To tell you the truth,
right? They can't.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna put 60% on the blame on Drake, but them 40%, 3rd and 22, my nigga. And
that's bad. Yeah, that was bad. That was
bad. I admit that was bad.
There's no way, bro. There's no them corners.
No, that was bad.
Them corners and them safeties gotta be better, bro.
You cut. I don't know what it is with Peppers. That ain't he's not here. We'll say that. It is what it is.
Right. It is what it is.
Not being there, showed today. Watch the game again. It showed. Don't go by what Austin, what he had in Hawkins. I'm telling you that back end, like you said, it was bad back there, bro.
And I'll give him benefit.
It was.
Gonzalez wasn't there, and that hurt. But still, that defense, it got like you said, the Raiders ran some jokes out there, but they was always open. But there was a time where we took him out.
That kid Thornton, though, he had a good college career, though, Stacks.
Oh, he did, Beans, but not to look like goddamn Calvin Johnson, though. you know what I'm saying? I mean, he out there looking like goddamn Megatron.
He's showing up there. He was looking like Megatron out there. He was doing work. And the tight end was working him.
Oh, I knew Bowers is what he is.
Yes, Bowers is what he is. He work anybody.
But even the other tight end, Mayer, he got busy.
But he was good. He was good too. He's the number 1 pick too out of Notre Dame, right? I mean, them dudes are gonna do what they do.
They're gonna do what they do. That's why I feel like the offense didn't really help the defense. You gotta help the defense. I mean, it's only so much they're gonna do. They held the Raiders, but after they scored that first touchdown, look at the stat. They punt. For like the next 4 or 5 possessions, the Raiders either punted or there was a turnover. And all we got out of that was 10 points. We couldn't do nothing when we had the ball. So
we was in the red zone 3 times. We was in the red zone 3 times. They was in the red zone 1 time. You saying about you I'm not saying the receivers are great, but I'm not putting on the receivers because we had 336 total yards. They had 389. It's not like we didn't pass. They had 276 passing yards. So it ain't like they had 15 first down. So listen, if he played better, they would have won that game. That's his plan.
I agree. I agree 100%.
I agree.
Come on.
I totally agree with that. I'm not blaming it on the defense. I do think Drake May dropped the ball on this. Drake May didn't play a good game. He didn't look good. He didn't look polished.
He looked good.
NBC Boston stat, they said 70% of the fans put it on him. NBC Boston.
He did.
I said 60%. I said 60.
So you
I said 60. But I said the other 40 go to that defense.
And Stacks, I'm not disagreeing about that. I'm not saying but that wasn't the problem today. It wasn't.
No, we can agree to disagree. I just feel like when you bring in a quote unquote a defensive minded coach that comes from
they dropped the ball. You're right.
Scheme, you got a defensive minded coach that's supposed to come in with this great defensive scheme as he was labeled as. And you come in and you're fucking back in.
No, that was bad.
You gotta cover.
You can see. I saw the language. I saw the body language on the sideline from Vrabel today. I saw the body language. He wasn't satisfied. He knew he was in trouble. He knew the situation was looking like. He knew the Raiders came to play.
You cut your quarterback on defense. You cut your quarterback on defense. What did you expect? That Jalen Hawkins, he might be a good young player, but he's second year, third, maybe second, third. He got beat on that rookie beat him on that first one.
Right.
And he wasn't putting guys in position on a few of them. I'm not gonna blame Carlton Davis. That's on him. I mean, you've been in the league, you 3rd and 22, that should not happen. So I agree, but overall, you cut your quarterback on defense, and for whatever reason, it is what it is. I wasn't there, but the defense has to be better. But anyway, go ahead.
I'll give the defense a benefit of the doubt. They the defense.
I'm going a step further, Stoney. I'll give that front 4 benefit of the doubt. I give that front 4. They held it down. But that back end of that defense ain't getting no benefit of the doubt. That front 4,
the front 4 was getting working.
Benefit of the doubt.
Front 4 was getting working. Yes, it was.
Out there, it's a new group out there. I know they missed some plays, but I'm looking more where they held Seattle. They were quiet after that first touchdown for a good while, and that's why we was able to go up 10-7. You just think about how long it took for us to go up 10-7 and how long they held Seattle down. I mean, the way Seattle came out, you would have thought they was gonna score.
They did adjust. They adjusted.
Not Seattle.
Something there, but of course, like if your offense ain't helping you out, something's gonna give. So
Yeah.
the defense, I'll give them that. They'll get it together. The offense they need to work on some shit. That's what it is.
So let's move on. So really, I will give that the Patriots a boo grade today. So they get I'm telling you, they're getting a boo. Like I have to give them a boo. I gotta give them a boo grade today. All right, the Patriots is getting a boo because they.
And
not because
Stacks,
I'm
you didn't say dog shit. Stacks, what's up? What happened?
Because they wasn't. I like the way that front four played, and I like the way the offensive
front four played good, but I'm saying I'm not being biased.
Yeah, I like the offensive line.
No bullshit. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I thought I was gonna see a real nice polished product today. I swear, I thought that's Vrabel. I thought I was gonna see the polished product today. You got McDaniels, you got the friggin' defensive coordinator from his old staff and all this other shit. So I thought I was gonna say, let's see what the product look like.
Granted, that back end is gonna straighten up more when Gonzalez come back. So I'll give him that.
So with that being said, on to Miami. We'll see what's going on next week in Miami. They're going to South Florida. They're going to South Florida next week. And that Sunday, a 1:00 game. Trust me, guys, is going to be warm.
If they lose that game,
hold on. Reframe. It's going to be on fire, not warm.
It's going to be hot down there.
On fire.
It's going to be hot.
So Miami's on some shit.
It's hot down here. It's hot down here now, and I'm in Tampa.
There you go. And how do they play in Miami in September? Like shit. So expect it.
There's never been more of a game.
I'm telling you, I'm not being biased.
The way Miami looked today, I like our chances.
Yo, we got
Stoney, I like our chances. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You like our chances next week?
Miami looked like shit today. I ain't
I've seen that. Yeah, Miami looked bad.
But we have to win because we can't win in Miami. And
you don't
better
take
game to make us going out there to grab a win. We have to win that.
You guys know that's history. We can't win in Miami in September. Just please.
We can't win with Tom Brady in Miami in September.
We can win with Tom Brady in Miami in September.
This is a different regiment, though. This different regiment right
here. Regiment. You already know. So let's move on. All right, let's move on.
Only one game went over on the total today.
I know I lost a few.
We'll talk about that, Stoney. Hold that. I love that stack. Thank you for bringing that. I'm gonna give you guys. This is 4. We're gonna go down because we have a short window tonight. 4 good marquee matchup because there's 4 of us. Each one of us pick a marquee matchup game that we like today that we saw and we could talk about real quick. I'm going to go with Doe first. Doe, what did you like today in marquee matchup games that you've seen? When I say marquee,
I know.
A good game. Tell me what you like today.
Pittsburgh and New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, that game was out of control.
Let's go. Y'all see.
That game was out of control, fam.
He looked like the old Aaron Rodgers.
He did. He sure did.
4 TDs. Am I right?
Yeah, 4. And shout out to Justin Fields, man. Yeah, listen.
Justin Fields 30 points, but the defense needs to sharpen up. But Justin Fields,
I liked it. I like what they were doing in that game. I like the connection between Wilson and Fields. Breece Hall ran well. Jalen Ramsey looked like the Jacksonville Jalen Ramsey. I was like, okay, then. Even though he gave 32, he was still around. Wasn't all on him. It was just a good game, and I think that's the game that went over, Stoney, if I'm not mistaken. The only game that went over. But yeah, as far as that goes, it's
nice observation, guys.
It's definitely I like Metcalf there, Austin. Listen, Pittsburgh always gonna do what they do. If they get a quarter, I don't think Rodgers could do this the whole year. And this is my opinion. You know what I mean? And it's the first, not because he's not talented enough. I think his age. He could still spin it, but he did look slow out there when they needed to get him. When they forced him to. You know what I mean? They got to him, but that was the game I liked and watched that I thought was that I thought was cool, and it was a good first game. It was the best game of the week for me so far. I don't know how tonight's gonna go.
Okay.
That's
nice. That was a good, Breece Hall. You're right. 13 carries, 107 yards, man. Wilson, 95, seven catches, 1 TD. Fields didn't look too bad. 16 for 22, 218. That's not bad.
Yeah, and he rushed for a TD. Yeah, I mean, he looked good over there.
He rushed for a TD. You're right about that. He got a TD. Aaron Rodgers did. You're right, Stacks. His numbers look like Aaron Rodgers' number, but don't have the correct question. Can he run that gamut through these 16, 17 games?
Mm-hmm. You gotta remember, he plays Baltimore, he plays Cincinnati.
Well, he'll put up those numbers on Cincinnati, no doubt.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's gonna be having to do shootouts. He's gonna have to be in a shootout every week. That's what I mean. I mean, I know he can.
That's Cincinnati.
He's gonna do it against Baltimore, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do it against Baltimore, but he'll damn sure do it against Cincinnati. That bullshit they got on defense.
I don't know what's going on with Cincinnati. So, Crook, think about the Steelers Jets game today and their trajectory, both teams.
Well, the total points that was scored. I mean, this game was the most picked under game out of all the games, which was 30 and a half. The over and under was 30 and a half. This was the game people picked the most to finish under. So the scoring is what really opened my eyes. But look, I like what the Steelers got going on. I think they're gonna get better. They're not known for scoring these many points, especially on the road. But yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers. He looks happy. He looks comfortable, and they're gonna be a team to look out for this year in the playoffs if they make it. I think they'll be there.
They would be there. They're gonna be there. You're right. You're totally right. They got Aaron Rodgers for that reason. They held out for that reason. They waited for him for that reason because they knew getting him and him being healthy year 2, they have an opportunity to get into the playoffs. Shout out to y'all for the balloons, man. Year 2, you know what I mean? So I think Pittsburgh's gonna be there. But for the Jets look like they got something going. Though, me and Doe. The reason why I say that, me and Doe do kind of follow these New York teams.
Yeah, man.
Dating to back in the days. So the Jets look like they got something going. Hopefully, coaching would develop both the quarterback and the defense. And if that can happen, the Jets they might have something cooking. I'm just saying, they scored 32 points with Justin Fields, guys.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Justin Fields ain't chopped liver though.
I'm not saying that, but
the way you said it was fucked up.
He ain't a 32 point quarterback though.
Be 100.
Yeah,
Fields scoring 32 points in Chicago.
Listen, I'm still a fan.
Was he doing that in Chicago?
I'm still a fan. Nobody wasn't going to score that in Chicago. Let's get that right. That shit was a debacle. That shit was a dumpster, a bag of shit on fire over there. We know that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We're not going to do that. Because even after
Russell Wilson last year,
but that was Tomlin. They was winning before Russell got there. It wasn't like he got benched because of poor performance.
He wasn't putting up 32 points though.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was putting up poor performance.
So maybe it's
I like Fields though. No, I like
Fields. I'm just saying that kid just need to find himself. He could be. Who knows? He could be another Baker Mayfield. I mean, people was right.
Yeah, I like that. Or
I like that. Good analogy. Yeah. Good analogy.
Yeah,
so
that's just what the league is. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks. Look at Sam Darnold.
Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield.
Geno Smith. It's just a matter of
You're right.
You fall into the right
Cook, my fault. My bad. I shouldn't do that to the young boy because he's still young and he's still learning. So you're right. And he's on a good trajectory. Look at it. Like, you know what I mean? So I like that. Cook, what is your marquee, one of the games you like today that you've seen so far? I know everybody was going to say Steelers Jets, but Doe got the first go up, and I think that's but what else did you see today? I mean, the Rams took care of situations on the Texans. Did you think that was going to go down like that?
No.
Games, let them pick one.
I mean, the game that had my attention today was the Packers-Lions.
Yeah, it was
how the Packers handled the Lions. And listen, I think the Packers
good game to talk about.
They got something to build off of. You know, they beat was picked to be the best team in the NFC last year and this year.
Yes. Yeah.
They beat them handily. The defense looked good. Michael Parsons, he looked like he's gonna be good. I mean, he has to get healthy. Definitely, he has to get healthy. Love is looking great. You know, back there throwing the ball. He threw some good balls today. And I looked at that game, man. The Packers, they might be that
game too.
They might be that team in the NFC.
And man. You know, I'm a Lions fan because I think they ooze talent. So that's why I'm a Lions fan. I like the talent that team has. But
they got to be careful. Did they reach their peak? That's the question.
Nice question.
Did they shoot their low?
But how did you reach that peak in 2 seasons though?
No. It remains to be seen. We gotta if they don't listen, if they do anything short than an NFC championship, then they're gonna have to make some changes because you can only hold your players so long. There's gonna be players that you're gonna have to let go. Decisions are gonna have to be made. That's the way the NFL is designed. So this is kind of a big year for them.
I think they'd be all right. Remember last year in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they'll be all right.
Last year in the playoffs, I'll give them a pass because they was missing. I think they only had 2 starters on defense.
Yeah,
that when they went into the playoff, they was banged up.
They were banged up.
And then they ran into my man Jaden Dane. I mean, he was sending a lot of people home. I mean, Jaden.
That's true.
So it's like I give them, they were banged up, and today, I mean, it ain't easy to go in Lambeau and get no win. Now we ain't gonna do. You just ain't gonna go in Lambeau and just run them out.
Run them out. Yeah, you're right. No,
my only thing with them is they don't look this. I know it's only week 1, so don't jump down my throat. No, diddy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the defensive coordinator gone. Offensive coordinator gone.
I was about to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth. Maybe
that new coaching staff works more than the players itself. It ain't even. Sometimes it's the players the same talent, but you got different voices and different plays and different schemes, and it just doesn't work the same.
Good observation, though. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say they lost a defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator. Yeah. And he was the one who had golf looking like friggin' Joe Montana, no fucking lie.
More than that, they lost the defensive line coach. They lost.
That's what I'm saying. They lost 80% of their staff.
They lost a lot of that staff.
So
that might be Achilles' heel for the Lions.
New management comes, man. You know, sometimes you got the same workers, but the production ain't the same because you got new schemes and I hope they do good because I love watching them play, man. They have fun.
Yeah.
I hope
they do good. I hope they do. They got some solid players. Like I said, they ooze with talent on that team. Stacks. What was one of your games that you kind of like?
I'm gonna go with the hometown. I'm gonna go not the hometown, but the town I live in. That Bucks and Falcons was a good game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Bucks and Falcons was a good game. It was nip and tuck the whole time. Shout out to Baker Mayfield with that throw. And I told everybody that rookie from Ohio State, Ibuka, he's gonna be good. And sure enough, that dude it's probably got them thinking why we gave Godwin this money. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, if they would have known this dude was gonna be that good, I think they would have let the Patriots take Godwin. I'm telling you right now, they probably would have said
God is good because we don't need that.
Because Bucks got a receiving core.
Shout out that actually I hit my ghost parlay with that. I actually did win today with the ghost parlay.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right? Receivers that you're scared of that receiving core. With Ibuka now, with Mike Williams, and then you got
Is McMillan there? Is he?
McMillan's there.
McMillan was hurt. What Godwin? Oh God, he's still hurt, right?
Yeah, he's coming back. He's practicing.
They got K-Dot and two. They got a good tight end.
Yeah, that's a receiving core where you you might lose sleep about
it. That's definitely, you got a Hall of Famer on there for sure. You're gonna lose sleep over that.
Hey, listen. Tampa Bay won 23-20. Baker Mayfield do look good, 3 TDs.
Penix played well too.
He ran for 39.
Yeah,
my boy Penix. Shout out to fucking Penix. Y'all know I'm a Penix dude. 27 for 42. He probably threw the ball a little bit too much. 298, 1 TD. He should have had 2 TDs with that 298 and all that throwing. He should have had another TD in there.
Carl pissed up the eye today, Stats. What's up with that?
He did.
It only took him 8 years.
He did look all right today. And with that being said, I'm gonna piggyback off Beans. When you got 2 running backs at Algier and Robinson, there's no reason to throw the ball 42 times. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's just
there you go.
You got an all-pro running back.
A rookie quarterback. I don't care if the kid got a gunslinging arm. He could be Brett Favre if y'all want to call him. I don't even like Brett Favre. You see what I'm saying? But he got, because his arm is so strong, y'all gonna just have him throw 40-something? Nah, man, I'm not feeling that. Like, somebody got a comment up there. We got a couple of comments.
I'm with you on that one too. Especially when you got 2 good running backs like they got. So that you got to let that go a little bit. I would like to see him come down between the 22 and 25 area in attempts. Right. Because that running back Bijan, that was a problem with them last year. I didn't feel Bijan got enough touches last year running the ball, but
he did.
Yeah, they need to run that kid a little bit more.
Bijan ended up with eight reception, 100. And a TD.
He's not.
But the kid Aguilar 24 yards on 10 rushes. So
yeah, he's not gonna. You ain't gonna give it to him 20 times rushing the ball. He's not. He's gonna be. They like to run him out those little flat plays. He's like a James White on steroids. That's what Bijan is. You know what I mean? But either way, they're gonna give him the ball more. I agree with that.
So T, good one, good game today. I like what you just talked about because I was able to see how my boy Penix looked today. He didn't look too bad. He didn't have no INTs, and that's a good thing. Let me see. For me, I'm gonna say the Commanders took care of business, which I said they were against the Giants.
Before we go any further, seen that game, Stoney. What the fuck did you see in the Giants that you said they were gonna take a step forward? They look that
if they bench Wilson and put in that other quarterback, they will take a step forward. Trust me.
I agree, Doe. I agree with you. I said that kid should. Doe, you haven't been on the show.
Yes,
me and Stoney both agree with you, though. We thought
they both said it.
I agree with you, though.
We watched that preseason game. We talked about that preseason game with the Giants and the young kid, and both Cook and Stack said he should start. I was saying Wilson should start over everybody.
Brian, Davo, you a fucking idiot. Why do you not start that kid, man?
Right.
But when you start Jameson in front of
no. Jameson was inactive today. He wasn't even on the roster.
About the kid, man. That kid looked great in the preseason.
Let me answer Stack's question. So my whole thing was not that I say they was gonna beat Washington, but my thing was they was gonna put up a better game than Washington, and it was gonna lead to the coach looking at Jackson's darts, right? Jackson darts. He showed so much potential in the preseason. Granted, it's preseason, but he showed poise. He showed a will to win. He showed athleticism, throws. But I just felt like the Giants was gonna show fight. I really thought. I thought they was gonna show fight. I thought they was gonna really show a lot, come up short, and just have the coach really thinking like, look, we do have to start this rookie because this rookie is the future.
I don't understand. As a New York Giant fan, which they've been misery over there for years, you got this kid and you have an idiot coach that starts this Russell Wilson. Why is everybody scared of Russell Wilson? First of all, why is nobody man enough to say, "Look, dog,
you're done.
He's done.
No, he's not done. He's a good tool. He's a great tool.
But he can't. He won't be a tool.
Right now,
He
He's
won't be
a
a two.
two Stacks. He will not
But
do
then
that.
cut
He
him.
would
You gotta
retire. He
has
would retire.
Well, see you
There's
later.
no
dog.
way
See
that
you later. See you later. Go over there, ride it to the sunset. Be like Puffy in your ladies' videos, all up in the video, dancing. You know what I'm saying? See you later, dog. You gotta roll with Jackson Dart, man. I don't understand.
You got to. Shame on the Giants for not looking at.
Shame on them, Stoney. Shame on them.
Because look, Russell Wilson, it didn't work. It didn't work in Denver.
Nope.
And it didn't work in Pittsburgh, right?
And I was blaming Doe's boy in Denver for Russell Wilson, but no, I'm wrong.
There's no way you can make him a starter anywhere else if it doesn't work in those two teams.
No, why I say about that. I still give him a little bit of a pass, like those said in Denver, because he didn't have nobody behind him. Now he got somebody behind him that should have his job. Put him to the side, bro. Put him to the side. But again, we all know, though. We know Dable's a lame duck coach at the end of the day. He's a lame duck coach.
That's Bill Belichick's job.
But
Go ahead.
Everybody on there might disagree with me, but I actually watched that Giants and Washington game. That game was actually closer than you guys think. They didn't. The Redskins scored at the end of the game. It was like 14-6 for a minute. That defense for the Giants, because I had them in one of my tournaments, my DraftKings $1 million tournament. Mm-hmm. Defense didn't play bad. They had a block field goal, a block punt. They had 3 or 4 sacks. In my opinion, if you had Jackson Dart in there, I'm not saying you would have won the game. It would have been closer than 15 spread. I know that for a fact. So I don't think Washington didn't play the greatest game. McLaurin had like 2 catches for 20 or whatever it was. They didn't play great. But
you're right. They scored a touchdown in each quarter and set for the third. So
Debo looked like Debo.
Yeah, he did look like Debo. But at the end of the day, I think, you guys said, you put Jackson Dart. I wasn't on the show, obviously, but that's anybody. Stevie Wonder could see that guy needs to be in there, and he's not. And I don't know if Russell Wilson and I don't know what's going on with that.
Such a fucking.
So what's really what I didn't see it. I just knew that Jaden Daniels was not getting beat by Russell Wilson. What is going on with Wilson? Can he not throw the ball? Or is it the running out of the pocket thing?
He's old, man. He's a backup quarterback, man. I would take Russell all day as my backup.
Well, like B said, he's not gonna be a backup. Bro.
He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that.
If it doesn't work with Denver and Pittsburgh, two great teams, and how can you justify him?
Yeah, how could it not work?
Like, come on, it didn't work.
You're right, though. You're right, Crook.
You
had Tomlin.
A guy just cannot be a journeyman like that and expect to be a great quarterback. Like you just.
But he wasn't a journeyman. He's not a journeyman. This dude
he's a Super
Bowl champ. He's a Super Bowl champ.
No, he's a journeyman now.
He's a journeyman.
Journeyman now. He's played for 3 different teams already.
3 teams in 3 years. That's journeyman. He's a journeyman.
This late in the career, though.
No,
now he's a journeyman.
He's a journeyman.
He's a journeyman right now. You just can't.
You know what?
He can't go from Denver to Pittsburgh. You just can't do that. You just can't do that in this day and age and then be great on your 3rd team. Nah, man.
In the Stacks' earlier point, imagine going to Pittsburgh. Tomlin runs that organization. He cried to get into the lineup because, to be honest with you, I thought Fields played better than him. So how did he get in the lineup last year?
Yeah, I thought that was I didn't know that.
I was surprised Tomlin let that happen, Stacks.
I am too. Well, I agree with you 100%. I thought Justin Fields should have had an opportunity to lose the job. That's what I'm saying. He should have had an opportunity from him.
So with that being said, I'm gonna give a nice little boo to the Giants. Once again, the Giants can't get it together. I don't know what the frig is wrong with the Giants. They got to get it together. Stacks is right. All 3 of you guys is right. Dart should start.
He'll be in about week 3.
He should start.
I'll say 4.
I was giving Russell Wilson the benefit of the doubt, knowing that he's a Super Bowl champ out of Seattle. Y'all know back in the day, Seattle was a team of ours, the Seahawks. We used to love that team. So I respected him on that part. You know what I mean? They were great when they run with Carroll, but yeah, man. Once they made a move, once Carroll made the move, Carroll made the move. Just think about that. Once Carroll made the move in Seattle and say, "Yo, bro, even I might be washed, but you washed before me." You see what I'm saying? And that's what happened because he was washed before.
He said, "I might be washed, but you definitely washed.
But you washed before me." So let's move on from that, man. We got a couple minutes because the game is about to kick off.
About to kick off, man.
So let's go on. We're about to hold on, Cook, man. Hold on to your shoes, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hold on to your shoes. It's going to happen, and it's going down. Yeah, man. It's Stonycrook's, man. Sports book. He's doing it. He's gonna make that money for you guys. He's gonna give y'all a couple of bets before we get up out of here and see you guys on Thursday. Go ahead, Cook and Doe. Doe might have a little son. He might throw. I don't know what he's saying. He got some props. See, look at that. Doe's back. He got the prop bets going. I love it, man. I really, this is great, man. It's like back in the days, man. Doing it all over again. I'm gonna give y'all a pause. Go ahead, Cook. Get it going.
Well, first of all, I want to apologize to my viewers. Last week, I gave you guys Pittsburgh and the Giants. They fumbled 0-2, and I'm gonna own that, So I want to apologize for you guys, but we're gonna make up for that because we taking Baltimore tonight. We're gonna take Baltimore tonight. They -1.5, or you could take them on the money line if you're comfortable just taking them to win. Don't matter what you do, they're gonna win. Can they win by 1? Yeah, it's possible, but I'm gonna take the 1.5 because I can make more money that way. But if you're more comfortable taking the money line and just take them to win, then that's fine. But that's my best bet of the night. Take Baltimore to win the game tonight.
Nice, I like that.
I got some deep dive props. I got the over. I'm doing 44.5 on alternate. I got Josh Allen, 18 completions. Khalil Shakir, 5 receptions. Andrews, 3 receptions. Derrick Henry, 16 rushing attempts. James Cook, 12 rushing attempts. And Roquan Smith, 8 tackles. That gives you plus 120, plus 1125, but they got the 50% boost on DraftKings. It's plus 50, plus 70, plus 750, but with the boost, it's plus 1125. 100 will get you 210.
And with that being said,
I'm doing it different this year. I'm gonna do tackles. I'm doing sacks. I'm doing rushing attempts.
Bring it, yo. Let's go. Season 3 of Parlay with us. Let's go. We're doing it. Bring it all, man. You're bringing the parlays. We're bringing the Stonycrook Cook's book, sports book. Yo, we gonna do it this year, man. We just getting warmed up, and I like the energy today. Yo, Stacks. Before we go. And all of us before we go, who you taking tonight's game? And guys, you can't remember there's a game tomorrow, Vikings Bears. So Stacks, who you got tonight's game? I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
I'm gonna go with my man L Boogie tonight. I'm gonna go with Lamar, like Stoney said. I'm gonna go with Lamar.
Yes.
I think it's a personal vendetta. I think Lamar upset. He should have felt he won MVP over that dude last year. I thought he should have, but I'm just. I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, I'm sorry that Josh Allen getting passes, bro. I'm just tired of him getting passes. I'm just tired of him getting passes he's a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but they ride Lamar's ass for certain things, but they don't ride his ass for certain things.
That's true. That's true. He hasn't broke that barrier.
I ain't all y'all motherfuckers out there say no white or black thing.
No, it's not. No, it's about skill. It's about the game.
Well, that's what it is, but
I feel like Josh Allen gets passes, and I feel like
I'm gonna take the Bills just because I don't think the AFC East is gonna go over today. Someone gonna have to win in the AFC East. Every AFC team lost. AFC East team lost today. I think that's Bills are looking at it like we're at home. It's the opener. You got Andre Reed looking like he just smoked a bump.
No.
And tomorrow night I got the Vikings all day, man. I don't know. They playing. Where they playing?
It looks like they're playing.
It don't matter where they play. I got the Vikings. I got the Vikings.
It looks like Minnesota at Chicago. Is that Minnesota at Chicago?
It don't matter. Yep. I think Minnesota's gonna win.
Minnesota at Soldiers Field tomorrow night. So Crook, who you have tonight's game? I know you just put the money on Baltimore. Yo, I'm gonna go Baltimore. I am not a Bills fan. I'm not a Josh Allen fan. I'm sorry, not just because he beats up on the Patriots. I'm just not a Josh Allen fan. I'm with Stacks. Lamar. I think Lamar he gets beat up through this whole NFL, and he is one of the best NFL players out there in the league. So I think he deserved better accolades than that. So with that being said, I think I got Baltimore tonight, and tomorrow, like Doe said, Minnesota on Chicago. That's just me. Minnesota's gonna go down there and take care of business. I just want to see it. I could be eating crow, but let's see what this kid got, man. This kid better come with it, though, Stacks. The kid, that number one pick, better come with it, bro, because it looks Chicago gonna look like they fumbled the ball bag for like 3 number one picks. So let's just see what that goes. So guys, it was a great show. I'll see y'all guys on Thursday. Yo, Doe, I'll see you on Sunday because I know how your schedule goes.
Yo, I just want to apologize to all my HBCUs out there. Could we stop putting them HBCUs up against fucking Ohio?
Oh man, listen.
No reason to lose a fucking football game 70 to Bagel. I'm sorry.
Yo, who's that, Grambling?
70 to Bagel.
I was watching that Grambling, and then I kind of got up off of it. I knew Grambling. I said, damn, I wonder if Grambling even could just run with Ohio State just for a minute. And they couldn't run, man. They
good for them. No, you gotta get them on there because they get money for the fucking school. Come on.
There was another school, though, Stacks, that this weekend, it seems like this weekend, real quick before we go, we're going right now in 2 seconds. It seems like a lot of those college this first week game, and now I understand a little bit how you guys be seeing this. Those was weak scheduled games this week. Like, these dudes was playing nondescript. Kent State and this one and fucking that one from
every now and
A&M, this and this one, and these are top tier teams playing these low grade teams. And I know the college football thing is on a different scale now. Now they're going by the weights of your schedule, you know what I mean, based on your schedule, you know what I mean. So like Doe was talking about last year, but we'll talk more about that. We got lots to talk about: college football, NFL. The Red Sox is holding fort.
Big win today. Big
win for the Red Sox. You guys let me know about that. I want the Red Sox just to be in it. They don't have to win.
Oh, they're gonna be in it.
They don't have to win the division. They just got to be in it. They just got to be in it. I just want them in it. And just smack up the Yankees. That's all. So my cousins and them could call me crying. So with that being said, we out. Parlay with us, yo.
Real parlay with us. When I catch y'all fake parlay,
y'all see that? Y'all see the change? It's the real parlay with us. Let me say that it's the real parlay with us. Me, Mr. Bean, Stonycrook, Hustle Stacks, and Shondo. See y'all next week. We out.
God, and make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through. But don't break.